Close your eyes and picture this. A frozen plain at dawn, 12,000 years ago. A herd of mammoths and giant sloths move slowly across the tundra. In the shadows waits a predator built like a wrestler. Stocky, powerful, with arms like grappling hooks and two curved blades for teeth. It's the saber-toothed cat, Smilodon fatalis, the Ice Age's most iconic hunter. But here's the mystery. How could such a perfect predator disappear? What broke this killing machine? Was it us humans or something even bigger? Over the years, scientists have proposed dozens of answers. Maybe Smilodon starved when giant herbivores vanished. Maybe humans hunted them to death. Maybe disease or climate shocks pushed them over the edge. Each theory has evidence, again, each has holes. So what really happened? Today, let's uncover the untold truth. The saber-tooth's extinction wasn't a single knockout punch. It was a long unraveling. And the twist lies in how that unraveling played out. Fossil treasure troves like the Brea Tar Pits in California have given us thousands of Smilodon bones, broken jaws, healed fractures, worn teeth, even evidence of their diets. These fossils show us a life of brutal struggle, but they also hold clues about why this predator, once so dominant, ultimately failed. To solve it, we need to combine paleontology, ecology, climate science, and archaeology. And when we do, the story gets both fascinating and complicated. Body, hunting style, life first. What exactly was Smilodon? Forget the idea of a sleek tiger. Smilodon was built like a powerlifter. Short legs, barrel chest, and front limbs designed for wrestling prey to the ground. Its canines, those famous saber teeth, weren't just for show. Studies suggest Smilodon pinned large prey with brute force, then delivered a precise killing bite to the throat. In other words, less cheetah sprint, more heavyweight wrestler. At La Brea, many Smilodon fossils show healed injuries, broken bones, and damaged joints. That tells us they regularly fought dangerous battles with megafauna like bison and giant sloths. Brutal, but effective. For thousands of years, Smilodon was king. The simple explanation: prey collapse. The first theory seems obvious. When giant herbivores declined, their predators followed. And it's true, across the Ice Age world, the extinction of mammoths, mastodons, and other giants often coincided with the loss of large carnivores. Models show that if your food disappears, your population crashes. But here's the catch. Detailed tooth-wear studies from Smilodon fossils don't show universal signs of starvation. In some places, they were still eating normally right up to the end. So if they weren't simply starving, what else was at play? Now add humans to the mix. Around 13,000 years ago, people were spreading rapidly across the Americas, and their arrival overlaps eerily with the disappearance of many Ice Age megafauna. At La Brea, dating shows many of these extinctions cluster around this time. Did humans overhunt Smilodon directly? Probably not often, but by hunting mammoths and bison, burning landscapes, and competing for territory, humans placed extra pressure on already stressed ecosystems. Here's the key. It wasn't humans alone, and it wasn't climate alone, and it was the two together. Climate change pushed ecosystems to the edge. Humans gave the final shove. Smilodon's own vulnerabilities. But let's not forget Smilodon itself. Its greatest strength, the specialization, was also its biggest weakness. Those massive fangs and wrestler's build were perfect for ambushing huge prey, but they made Smilodon a poor generalist. Unlike lions or leopards, it couldn't easily switch to smaller, faster meals when the big game ran out. Biomechanical studies confirm those saber teeth were optimized for very specific kills. Powerful, yes. Flexible? Number. And the fossil record adds another clue. Many late Smilodon skeletons show broken teeth and heavy wear, suggesting they were sometimes forced to bite harder, risk more, or scavenge bones when food was scarce. Imagine facing prey that's disappearing, while your own body is designed for exactly the kind of hunting that no longer works. The untold story. And here's the real untold story. Smilodon didn't lose because of one enemy. It lost because the world changed in too many ways at once. Its specialized body became a trap. Its prey base shrank. Climate swings reshaped ecosystems. Humans accelerated the collapse. In the end, the saber-tooth wasn't wiped out in a single battle. It was unraveled, strand by strand, until the Ice Age world that made it successful was gone. Conclusion. So what's the lesson of Smilodon's fall? Evolution creates masterpieces. But even the most fearsome predator can be undone when the world changes too quickly. The saber-toothed cat didn't vanish because of one villain. It vanished because of a perfect storm. Climate, humans, prey loss, and its own inflexible design. And that's why its story matters today. Modern ecosystems face the same kind of combined stressors: habitat loss, climate change, human pressure. The saber-tooth's fate reminds us, extinctions are rarely simple, and the most powerful species aren't always safe.